one YouTube video talking about the right thing in the right way, and it caused me to get a sale a week. It's been up for 3 months. YouTube for business, for leads, and how to get that. You've tried ads and you know about how you have to make constant refreshes of them over and over again every single week to test out what's the winning ad format, then to rip on that one, and even that one will raise in cost eventually. When you're doing organic short form, you have to make a bunch of those. You're not gonna make one short form reel and get leads. You're gonna need hundreds of them. And then from what you know about YouTube, you have to record a lot of long form videos, and it'll take a long time to get it to happen. But in reality, when you frame it the right way and when you make a video with the right mindset, you can have like 3 videos or even less than that and make money. Now, the more you make, the better, because if you have 20 videos up that are all nurturing, it's better than having 1 video. At the same time though, there's a percentage of people, all they have to do is see an explanation that's clear enough in a line that they'll pay you. That's why you don't need a bunch of videos to make results, but the more videos you make, it will help, because in that small section, the people around that may need a little bit more nurturing. They may need 2 or 3 more videos for it to work. And it could be even more than that. Some people need 6-month sales cycles. That kind of person needs a lot more information than someone that's just gonna buy immediately. So let's get into the framing. There's a 3-part understanding that I use when trying to create a video for a person. It's not about keyword research. It's not about SEO. It's about understanding what people have already bought from you in the past and what they need to know to buy. One is the ICP, the ideal customer profile. You've heard this before. You need to break down the pain points of them. But when you're approaching the ICP, you don't actually say their name. You never mention them. You don't target yourself as I help busy XYZ person or I will help HVAC companies. You just say the pain points of the actual person, and you make that the hooks for your videos, especially on Reels. And then when you change ICP, the pain points still align. If they have that extra pain point, you can sell. Do you want to change your offer? You can sell. You want to change your niche? You can sell. Just make sure you only mention the pain points. Do not start your personal brand content with like, I help this kind of person. The context gap. This is the gap between the ICP and the actual offer you're selling. ICP is here, offer is here. There's information in the middle that they need to understand to be able to perceive the value of your offer and what it will do for them before they see your offer. This information will give them the ability to do it themselves or to know how to pay someone to get a result. Some people, if you're selling a tool and your tool gives an output, maybe you're trying to get them to build a house. You say, this is how you build a house. The person that wants to do it themselves may go partake on that task, and your tool will speed that up, and that's how you position yourself. But if you're trying to get someone to pay you to build a house for them, you don't need to explain to them how to build a house. You need to explain to them what they need to know to be able to pay someone effectively to build a house. Very different market. And when you frame your videos, you communicate to that person differently. For example, for me, when I was selling an SMS digital product system, I started with the frame of how to get your first client, and I gave all the steps, the offer framing, and understand how to do it. And in the middle was my outreach system for SMS, and they can do it themselves or they can use mine and speed it up. If I wanted them to pay me to do it for them, that would not be a good video, because everyone that watched that video wants to do it themselves. Very low conversion rate. But for me, it was high because I decided to do it on a tool. I put my tool in the middle of the pain to solution pipeline. After you have the context gap covered, this is usually a document for me that I save into my notes. I have to make sure I present the offer in a way they can understand. The Alex Hormozi equation is very good at this, and this can be done on a landing page or inside the video itself. I probably do a mix of both. Usually soft CTAs if I want them to feel like I'm not trying to sell them, and sometimes it's a hard one depending on if they actually are, the goal of the video is to get them to pay me to do it. But you need to make sure you explain your offer very, very simply and to come off in like a few seconds in the most principled way possible. You don't want to say, I use Adobe Premiere Pro to cut up your footage that you recorded after a script that I wrote for you. The script is in these 3 parts. The offer is just, I'll script, edit, record, post, and track the results of the YouTube video to get you business leads. And it might even be shorter than that depending on the person I'm talking to or the way you're framing in the video. Now on the actual landing page, it's a little bit more in depth.